All right, welcome to First and 10. It's Thursday, so we got to do our pigskin pick'ems for Week 8 in the NFL. But before we go ahead and do our Week 8 picks, let's just go ahead and take a look at how we did in Week 7. And yeah, I'm not too sure about this week. I'm overall 62 and 45 in the season, so I picked the Saints at home. Horrible choice. Patriots. I don't know what I'm thinking back now. I kind of want to watch last week's video now just to see why the fuck I picked the Patriots here. I don't know. I probably was so high on Drake May. Texans. I told you. Everything in my heart and my gut is telling me to pick the Packers, but my greedy ass needed the Packers to lose because obviously I'm a Lions fan and I picked the Texans because of that, and that shit bit me in the ass. Atlanta at home. A lot of people picked this one. Incorrect on this one. Buffalo easy 99-1. Lions 61. That was let's see. Philadelphia I got correct. Bengals at home, or Bengals finally getting their first win in Cleveland. Good for them. Colts, Rams, Commanders. I was wrong on the 49ers. I was wrong on the Jets. Again, I picked the Jets because I was like, oh, if Russell Wilson's going to start, this is going to be a win for the Jets. So, pick them. Now, we went correct on Monday's doubleheader. And as far as Cardinals Chargers, ooh, man, I put 57 points was going to be how many points were going to be scored. It was a disastrous 32. All of the Chargers points came from field goals, by the way. All right, let's go ahead and go into Week 8 now. Now, starting off, we got a match on Thursday Night Football here. The Vikings going into SoFi Stadium to face the Rams. Now, there is some little rumors and chatter that the Rams quarterback Matthew Stafford might go over to Minnesota in a trade. Cooper Kupp is looking to get traded. At this point here, you're telling me that you're desperate, you're trying to rebuild. I think they start tanking at this point. So I'm going for the Minnesota Vikings. Even though I need them to lose, everything is telling me to pick the Vikings right now. Now, next up, we got an AFC North showdown between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns. The Browns will be starting Jameis Winston. That's not enough. Give me the king and Lamar. After the amazing game they had on Monday Night Football, I think everyone's going to pick them. It's 98-2 split. Now, this is, this is as worse as it can get. 1% to 99. Lions. Do I have to say anything more? At home. Lions, I swear to God, if you lose, bro, oh my God. It's going to be like when the Raiders lost to the winless Panthers, bro. This cannot happen, bro. This cannot happen. I'm not saying this is a must-win, but like, dear God, the embarrassment that would come. Lions, I have every fucking reason to pick you. Dominating on offense. Defense is looking great. I'm not too sure who is going to start for them, and they just lost DeAndre Hopkins. Do they start tanking at this point also? I think so. Give me the Lions. Lock in. Now, Arizona at Miami here. 57-43 split. Tua might be back, which means Tyreek is actually going to get used, and he is finally going to get activated from my fantasy bench, bro. He has just been chilling there, waiting for Tua to come back. Give me the Dolphins, bro. Tua has a great game coming back. Next up, we got the New York Jets at the New England Patriots. AFC East showdown. Davante Adams is there. Didn't do anything for them last week. Lost to the Steelers twice in 1 week. I still think, though, they're going to get the win. So give me the Jets on this one. Now, we got an NFC South showdown. The Falcons versus the Bucks. The Bucks are going to be down their top two wide receivers, Chris Godwin, who I have on my team, and Mike Evans. Atlanta Falcons run game was looking okay. Kirk Cousins was not a factor in that. It's an away game. Last time these two duked it out, Atlanta escaped with a win and it came to overtime. I think I'm going to pick Atlanta on this one. It's an underdog pick. All right, next up. Ooh, man. Green Bay versus Jacksonville Jaguars at home. It ain't hot as fuck over there anymore, so they don't have that advantage. I'm going to go ahead and pick the Packers on this one. They're just a more complete team, in my opinion. Jordan Love, despite throwing picks, is still able to make a great effort on the team, throwing for 3 touchdowns last week. Give me the Packers on this one. Next up, we got the Colts and the Texans. It is a 5-95 split. Colts are 4-3. Texans are 5-2, leading the division. I'm going to go ahead and select the Texans. They're at home. Colts, nothing too special about them at this time. So give me the Texans on this one. Next up, we got the Philadelphia Eagles going to Cincinnati to play the Bengals here. Eagles had a great game, but again, it was against the Giants, bro. They can't stop a fucking nosebleed. Saquon ran all over them. Bengals looking a little bit more sharper on both sides of the ball. Let's see. I'm going to pick the Bengals on this one. I like them a little more in this pick. Next up, we got the Saints, 12%, Chargers, 88%. Now, to me, that's a little concerning, being that the Chargers did not score a single touchdown on Monday Night Football. It was on ESPN Plus. Why the fuck? Okay, ESPN, if you're listening, this just shows you that if you're going to put a game behind a paid service like ESPN Plus, people are not going to watch it. Especially if you have two shitty ass teams playing. Why would you? It's like you're advertising shit. Buy it, please. No. You need if you're gonna do this, you gotta do it right. You gotta put up a good team back there and a good matchup. But hey, you wanted to fucking gamble and place it on two sorry ass teams. Can't even score a touchdown here. I'm going with the Saints. It's an underdog pick, but hey, at least the Saints, I feel a little bit more confident in them, despite the ass whooping they got on Thursday Night Football. Now, next up, we got the Bills going against the Seahawks here. Amari Cooper made a great debut, and let's see, Seattle is at home. It's a 4-3 team versus a 5-2 team, 16-84. It's a little bit thrown in Buffalo's way. Seattle's defense is great, but I'm going with the Bills here. Give me the Bills. Next up, this is going to be an interesting game. We got the Chicago Bears coming off their bye. It's a stingy defense versus Jaden Daniels. Is on week to week. Who knows if he's going to actually play. I still want the Commanders to win, though, and they're at home. Give me the Bears on this one, man. Give me the Bears on this one. I think the defense is just too good. And if Jaden Daniels is playing, he's not going to be playing at 100%. Defense could take advantage of that. Give me the Bears. Now, in this one, it is the Carolina Panthers, 3%, to the Denver Broncos, 97%. Broncos actually were able to run the ball last week, and they're going to do the exact same thing against this weak-ass team. Give me the Broncos, man. Easy. Next up, we got the Chiefs versus the Raiders. The Raiders, are you going to sell Max Crosby to the Lions, bro? Please do it already. Mixed signals everywhere. That's the only headline that's coming out of Vegas. Now, Chiefs, they now have a weapon at wide receiver, and he's going to have a fucking playground day against the fucking Raiders. So this is going to be an utter dominance win. Give me the Chiefs on this one. Next up, this would have sounded great if you would have showed me this at the beginning of the season. A Sunday night football game between the 90s rivals, Dallas Cowboys, and the 49ers. Unfortunately, both teams are kind of slacking at this point. Both teams are Dallas Cowboys because they have their bye. They're 3-3. 49ers 3-4. 49ers are hosting. That's not a factor at this point. Last week I picked the 49ers because they're at home. They play great at home. No. None of that shit was fucking happening. So Cowboys coming off the bye, well rested, and then 49ers. Let's see. They got another injury with Brian Ayuk. Give me the Cowboys in this one. Give me the Cowboys. Underdog pick in this fashion. And then Monday Night Football, bro. Who put this on here? We got the Giants and the Steelers, bro. Do I really gotta fucking go in detail about this one? Daniel Jones sucks. He's not the guy. Give me the Pittsburgh Steelers. Doesn't matter who they throw in at this point. They could throw in the third string quarterback and they'll still get a win. And how many points? You know damn well it's gonna be a low scoring game. Man. Give me 31 points. I'm picturing it 28-3. So let's go that. Let's go ahead and review our picks for the week 8. We got the Vikings. We got the Ravens. We got the Lions. We got the Dolphins, underdog pick at the moment. We got the Jets. We got the Falcons, underdog pick. We got the Packers. We got the Texans. We got the Bengals, underdog pick. We got the Saints, a really underdog pick. Buffalo, Bears, underdog pick. Broncos, Chiefs, Cowboys in another underdog pick. Plenty of underdogs I'm going with this week. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. If I come back next week and I'm fucking crying at the intro, you know why. But again, these are our picks for week 8. We're gonna go ahead and lock them in 62 and 45, hoping to hit the 70 mark at least. If you want to go ahead and join this league and do the same thing we're doing here, a link will be in the description below. But it's been First and Den. I'm Nelson, and have a good day. Thanks for watching.